Harder, better, faster, stronger. Okay, why am I so laggy? What the fuck? I want to restart my model real quick. Huh? Why did it do that? Holy. Why is that happening now? There we go. Is it just loading it wrong sometimes? I don't know. But we're fine now. We seem to be good. Hello, hello, hello. Makes it better, move it faster, makes it stronger. Our work is never over. It makes us more than hour after our work is never over. Move it faster, makes it. I'm gonna unplug my headphones. It's broken. Hello? Am I back? Holy. Okay. I got a bit too excited, I think. And the audio just unplugged. All of it. But it seems like it fixed itself, so we're good. Black. Lights, flashing lights. But hey, it's gonna be a relatively chill stream today. I was gonna start on Sonic Part 2, but I think we'll just chill today, and we'll do Sonic Adventure Dark Mode tomorrow or next stream. Today I think we're just gonna chill for a little bit. Live. And have some fun. Stop building. Rain on that hood. And it's filtered and showed me an ad for an 18 plus website. No, I've had YouTube ads have been really bad recently for that kind of stuff. And I've had premium for like since it came out, so I've not seen a YouTube ad in I don't know how long's premium been out, like 7-8 years, something like that. But I can imagine that I've been told that the ads have been really, really bad recently. Like it used to be just like bad mobile games, but now it's just like porn. Wait, what? Wait, why did the music just stop? Hello? Huh? Like it doesn't know what to do. I don't know. I think premium is like the YouTube Premium is like the only like YouTube Premium and Twitch Turbo are the only are like the two subscription services that I actually pay for. It's just because those are websites I'm on like every day for like multiple hours every day. I'm like, well, what is it? Like Twitch is like $7.99 and Do you use Opera GX? Nah, I'm not gonna use Opera. Unless they want to give me like 1,000 bajillion quid. Why? Okay. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So yeah, I think we're gonna continue Sonic in the next stream. I think today we're just gonna have a chill Reacts day. Because I think that'll be fun. Because also, you know how the last couple of streams my internet just crashed and broke the stream? Well, the internet crashed at the exact same time again today. So something's happening. I think it's just they just like activate a maintenance switch at the worst time of the world. Instead of doing it in the middle of the night, they do it in the middle of the afternoon. I actually think it's just like a maintenance thing, and they're just breaking everything. Also, I managed to pin. I had to fucking manually command pin to the top of Twitch chat, but the Discord's at the top of the Twitch chat now. Yay! Also, okay, what I think I want to do is probably next stream, so either tomorrow or Tuesday, I want to film Neuro Clips Reacts. I think that's going to be the goal. So if you have any Neuro clips, put them in the VTuber Clips here channel in Discord. And I'll put them all in a playlist and we can watch them all. Again, that's linked to the top of the chat. Also, !mark reacts will link you to the second channel where I post a lot of the React stuff. Not all of, obviously some of it goes on the showing the info to bring Swarm. Thank you. Oh, Hetzer came to the Discord yesterday and dumped a bunch of clips for Neuro Reacts. Puggies. Forget. Children say, what will the children say with the dead and buried? Sorry for my bad singing. But yeah, I think today we're gonna watch that Snapcube video from Sonic Adventure 1. Will be multi-stream too, or only Twitch, YouTube? I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. Those are the two places that I stream. So yeah, today we're gonna watch that Snapcube video of Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic Adventure 2, the light story. And then, well, the Sonic story. And then there was the new Drew Gurlin video I wanted to watch because it's about technology. What was it called? It was like technology isn't fun anymore or something like that, which I think would be interesting because I don't know. I feel like I probably have some things to say about it. In agreement, mostly. I don't know. We'll see. I've not seen the video, so I don't know what his exact take is. But I think I've got some things to say on top of it because I get it. Also, I should probably turn my light on because it's actually dark right now. Give me a second. Okay, what else? What else do we want to watch? Oh god. Those are the things that I have Ready. Well, those are things I wanted to react to today anyway. If anyone has anything else. Yeah, we'll chill for a little bit faster. We'll chill for a little bit. Sun, sun, la 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 la, sun, sun, la 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 la. Bro, I loved it. Bro, people hated this album when it came out, but it's so good. I actually really like this Fall Out Boy album. Wait, also, I always forget to turn my shadow back on. I turn the shadow off on my model when I record TikToks because it's, you know, it messes with the green screen a little bit. And I just add it back in editing. Well, I don't actually post on TikTok. YouTube Shorts. But I always forget to turn it back on. Sunshine, Riptide. Wait, I can turn myself into a YouTube thumbnail. Wait, is it this one? Yeah. Wait, should we turn myself? Wait. Wait, is that stroke too big? That stroke is a bit too big. Wait, let me get nice and big. I turned myself into a YouTube thumbnail, Mori. I can't believe that. I can't believe. Oh my god, you won't believe what number 10 said. I've become YouTube thumbnail today. I hope that's okay with everyone. Oh my god. Why is my nose so itchy? How do I scan? Why is it glitching around the edge of my hair a little bit? Ooh, look, it's like the ends of my hair look like a little candle flickering. Flicker, flicker, flicker. Sail. Break. Also my nose is super itchy today. What's that about? No, then insane. Why is my eye so? I don't know, bro. My face is breaking. My life is breaking. The world is ending. Oh, bro, I've been trying to keep an eye out for these new GPUs, these new AMD GPUs. Like, no, like AMD have said their price, but like any of the people who are actually making them haven't put out an actual market price yet. They've said they're going to be like, what is it, $599 for the 9070 XT, but like, you know, Nvidia also said that the 5070 was going to be $550, but it's not, you know. So I've been like trying to keep, like, see if anyone's actually posted their actual market price, but no one's done it yet. That's a thank you for the Twitch follow. Thank you. Drive. Hey. But yeah, I'm also don't know if I'll end up even getting one. So, like, the only reason why I want a new GPU is just so I can. It's just for AV1, so I can render videos a little quicker. I don't even want it for games, bro. I don't need a new GPU for games. Actually, now on Twitch, we are 1 follower away from 2.7. Only 1 away. Holy. Which is crazy, because when I became a VTuber, I lost about 100 followers, and that was like coming on 3 years ago. And we're almost back to where I was when I lost them all. It was like 2.7 or something. Sorry, 2.72, I think. Something like that. Almost managed like drive it back up again. Finished Halo 3 yesterday. You know what? I've never finished Halo 3. The only Halo campaigns that I finished are 1, 2, and 5. I might have finished 4 back in the day. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember at all. Who knows, bro? Oh, also, why is my nose so itchy today? Can I? I need a toggle for my model to lick my nose. Bro, I'm gonna turn off this stroke. Wait, what? Oh, I got this one too. What the fuck? Oh, I got. Hello? Wait. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like I'm in a fucking CRT, bro. Hey, Hetzer. Bro, it's like I'm in a freaking CRT. Look how cool this is. Hello? Hi. Could do that IRL. What, the licking your nose? That's crazy. I can't. My tongue isn't like long enough, I guess. What else is going on? Sorry, I keep going like thinking of things to say, but then I lose it. It like falls out of my fucking brain. Maybe. Oh no, I was gonna say something like, I'm jealous of Ludwig's piss toggle, bro. That's such a good idea. I want to be known as the piss tuber. Who doesn't love piss, huh? We love piss. I promise. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna try and order some new emotes in time for my birthday, because my birthday's in about 5 weeks, so I need to, like, you know, if I want to get something in time, I should probably do it now before it's too late. But I don't know what to get. Because I am bad with ideas. Oh god. Bro, this filter is so cool. Bro, I actually feel like I'm a fucking badass right now. I need like a voice filter too to go into like retro TV time. Or like a radio filter. Oh god. Um Bro, I keep seeing Maria Robotnik followed me 2 days ago. It is actually like, why did somebody make their account with Maria Robotnik, bro? Why did somebody do that? That's crazy. Um. Also, I need to start like selling my socks or something. Apparently, there's good money in that shit. Guys, do you want to buy my socks? I've got lots of them. And they're probably not even that bad. I don't even leave the house, so they're probably pretty clean. They're probably extremely clean. Oh god. Bro, my noise is doesn't it keeps not wanting to fucking break. Maybe other people might. Bro, there are enough wild people out there who will buy socks off a random person off the internet for some nefarious reasons. You don't even have to prove that I won them. I could just buy them and just send them. Lamau. Guys, you want my socks? Oh my god. What's it? Bro, I've been wanting to do a karaoke stream for a while, bro. Sorry. And you would learn where we live? I guess. I guess I would have to get your address, which would ruin it. Which would dox you, I guess. Yeah. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. Hey. Oh god. How do people even do karaoke streams? Do they just like... Do they just Google karaoke songs on YouTube? Is that what happens? I actually have no idea. Anything to bring myself to you. Oh, did you guys see that Shrek trailer? Like the Shrek. Well, it wasn't even a trailer, was it? It's kind of just like a announcement that of Shrek 5 or whatever the fuck. It felt too. It felt so weird, bro. It's like, um, just like him scrolling TikTok on the magic mirror. It was just like, it just felt too. What's the way this like? It didn't feel right, and his face looks weird now. I don't know, bro. It just felt so off watching it. Oh god. I don't. It was God. I hope Shrek 5. I hope Shrek 5 isn't as bad as Toy Story 5. Wait, was Toy Story 4 even good? Did anybody watch Toy Story 4? I have no idea what. I actually have no idea what Toy Story 4 is even about. I watched 3, but I never watched 4. Oh my god. Why is my nose so bad today? Ah. Ah. Oh, yep. Yeah. Guys, don't you just hate it when you just have like an orgasm on your own? Bro, I need a Midwest emo song of just some random shit. You just wake up and you just like start edging and gooning to the wrestler, and all you can really think about is how to mug. Bam, 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 bam. You know, Marietta pretty good. Did you hear there's a new spider in Australia? How did they get a new one? Didn't they already have like 50? Why are there more? That seems unnecessary. Oh, this song is also so good, bro. Need more. Okay, let me just exit out of. Oh, is everything broken? It's just a bigger version of a spider that they can bite through. Wow. Wow. It's a good job I didn't wear shoes then, so you can't bite through anything. Because that's a. There's no shoes being worn here. It's all just bearskin. Bro, why do they need Why do they need more spiders, bro? It's called the big boy. It sounds not the big cunt. It's Australia. Why didn't they call it the big cunt? Somebody, oh, but this water is fine. Oh god, I need my nose to stop being this bad. It's actually annoying as fuck. Like, I just want it to stop being this fucking itchy. It's so annoying. Holy shit. I also I think I should be able to stream tomorrow, I think, as well. So I think, yeah, I think tomorrow we'll be back on the Sonic train. Bro, my Twitch chat is actually just not letting me interact with anything. Yeah, when I try and click on anything on my Twitch chat, it won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me pin, and it won't let me ban from it. I don't know what that's about. You bring me down, making out to be the reasons in the wrong. I used to lie before, but now I'm gone. Oh my god. Why am I yawning so much? Like, stay awake. I can't sleep. I promise I'll be awake. Bring the caffeine. Am I insane? That you feel this out of me? Where do you bring me down? Oh god. I need my nose to work. Holy shit. Wait, why did my everything refresh? Hello? Alright. Shall we watch this Snapcue video? Let's turn this off. Okay, let me do this. Let me pause the music. Sorry, Danny. I'm gonna pause music. And then if I press my record button, so I have a local copy. And then if I press here, and I actually probably also need to do this. Okay. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay. So I just got playing through my first ever time playing Sonic Adventure 2, the hero story. I've not completed the shadow story yet, but once I completed it, my chat was telling me about this video, Snapcube's real-time fan dub, and this has got like 12 million views or some shit, and I've never heard of this before in my fucking life. Apparently it's really this is where like half the Sonic memes come from, and I have no idea. So I think we're just gonna give it a watch and cry, because it'll be so funny.
Alright, it looks like we got Sonic finally. He's been really hard to catch because he's so fast, but fortunately we have him in this enclosed space.
I'm gonna kill all of you!
Yep, we've heard that one before. Anyway, so...
Oh, what? He's busting?
Oh god, he's actually doing it.
I'm now outside of the
Huh?
bar. Here I go!
Bro, I was saying this while still playing. Doesn't this music here sound like Tony Hawk music?
Wow, Sonic.
Wham! I told you I was gonna break free.
You son of a bitch,
Live
Sonic.
and learn, everybody. That's what I'm talking about.
Is he just saying all the lyrics for all
Talking about
the
a low-budget flight,
music?
no food or movies.
Wait, was Big the Cat always on here? Because I definitely saw Big the Cat on one of the Tails levels, but I didn't know he was here.
Big, what are you doing
He's
here?
also being brought into custody.
You need to go back home. I have a suspicion you left the oven on.
This is kind of crazy. He's on the is it like the plane door or something? The chopper door or whatever?
That's a cool JPEG.
I'm running away. Oh, this is a banger. My head and set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me in your little escape from the city. Hell yeah, okay, we're in.
Huh?
Hey,
What's that?
do you know where the nearest hot topic is? Zawarudo!
Hey, you put
What the
that
fuck?
down.
What the fuck is he saying?
That's an expensive diamond.
Is he trying to use magic?
Diamonds aren't green, dick nips.
That's really rude.
True.
I'm gonna have to call the polices on you.
Zawarudo!
I'll make you eat those words.
What is he? What is he say?
See ya, nerd.
He's faster than Sonic. He's faster than Sonic. What?
Just saying it twice over, bro. He's faster than Sonic.
It's almost like that emerald has some sort of power.
This emerald has all sorts of
Did he say Demerald? Because he still thinks it's a diamond.
power. Zawarudo!
So
Stop saying
Warudo.
that.
We meet at last.
We met last week. What are you talking about?
Also, I will say, when I was playing this game, the fact that like there's barely any sound effects and the music is so loud during these, like I could not tell you what the fucking story of this game is. And then I played it like 2 days ago. It's like Sonic is escaping being caught by the pillars. Knuckles breaks the Master Emerald into a bunch of pieces and has to find it. And then you break Sonic out of jail, and then they go to space. And I don't know why, but they are in space.
You've been hitting the reefers. Ah!
That's right, Sonic. I'm taking me. Oh wait, Sonic isn't here. Knuckles, I'm taking your emeralds.
That's fine. I didn't really want it anyway.
Hey, those are mine. Bring them back.
Bro, why is Rue so bad?
Taking it away, you thought ass.
Huh?
Oh, now I'm mad. Oh, I can't.
Oh,
What?
emeralds.
It's gone.
That's what you get for being a dumb piece of
Oh,
shit.
sorry, I wasn't trying to touch you, nerd.
Yeah, you were.
You get out of my face. I just
Pervert.
punched an emerald. Hurt really
I'm gonna
bad.
kill these sons of bitches.
I can't believe you did this. This is all your fault.
I can't believe your tits are 1 polygon.
I wish mine were at least one. Holy. Mine is 0 right now. I'm jealous of Rouge. She a baddie.
I'm flying this plane all by myself.
Also, Tails in this whole fucking game, he has this jet plane which turns into the mech, right? But he never turns it back into the jet plane. When he would if you could, you would beat every level so much quicker.
I'm literally 5 years old. I'm not in any way qualified to do this. Where's my mom?
That's true. Tails is like a kid, bro.
Hey, what are you doing down there? She looks like she's all by herself. Maybe I should go pick her up in my super cool airplane.
What the actual shit? Where did Amy go? She was right in front of me.
Eggman,
I'm
come over
going to-
here.
Oh, my bones! Oh, I knew I should have.
Bro, why is
doing this?
Happy April Fools!
Oh my god! That's it. I'm calling the police.
Eggman's so good.
911.
I am
I've
the
been attacked.
police.
No, wait. Didn't we escape the place?
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
It is very. Robotnik does give like divorced, like, evil dad energy. It's like divorced. Now he's got nothing better to do with his life, so he becomes evil to have some semblance of life.
I'll be back.
Very, very.
Are you my mom? Oh wait, hi Tails. How are you? Hey Amy, I'm great. Do you want to come get in my super cool airplane? No.
Also, isn't Amy like the only non-playable character in this game?
Not at all. It looks really gross.
That's weird.
Oh, wait. On second thought, I don't want to be here. No, it's too late. You already made up your mind. I'm not here. Wait, come back. I changed my mind.
Oh, I'm in jail again. I just... Amy?
Amy?
Hey, I found you. All by my...
And Big is just an in-game Where's Waldo. True. I mean, I only saw him in that one cutscene, or in that one level, but he apparently was in that started cutscene. I missed him.
myself with no help from any 5-year-olds I kidnapped. What? Sorry.
Huh?
Anyway, wow, check out my legs. You like that? I'll let you out if you take my I'll fuck you card. Come on. This is my V card. I saved it for you.
V card?
No, I've told you once too many. Oh, I'm so mad at you. One too many times is enough.
What's he doing in
Times
there?
is not enough.
Hey, you stop it right now. You're trying to trick me with your vixen tricks. I won't take any card. I can get out by myself.
All right, bye. Have good
Oh my
times in
God.
prison. Swipe.
That blue hedgehog again of all places.
Dude. I've never understood Amy in the world of Sonic. Does she actually do anything? Or is she like... What's her face from Naruto? Which is also something I've never seen in my life. Also, this shadow fight was wild, dude.
I found you.
Also, when I was playing this game, I understand, like, so the two stories are going on side by side, but, like, you do this fight with Shadow, and then he just fucks off for the rest of the game, until the end of the game. So, maybe it'll make more sense once I play the Shadow story, but, like, you just fight Shadow here. Like, you do that first cutscene with Shadow, right? And then he comes back for this fight, and then he comes back at the end. It just feels so disjointed. But again, I don't know if that's because the story is really hard to pay attention to with all the bad sound design. Colby, you can buy a sword on eBay.
Faker.
Faker?
No, this isn't Faker. This is Shadow. Faker is a League of Legends
I
player.
think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're going around being an asshole. I mean, that fits me, but die.
I'll make you eat those words.
But die?
Shadow.
Thank you, voice.
Thanks,
Let me
I
just
forgot who this
Shadow.
was. Did we ever establish our names? Hi,
No.
I'm Sonic.
Nice to meet you, I'm Shadow. Ow!
Sorry for hitting you so much. It's part of the
Sure, I'll come
narrative.
around.
Wham!
Ouch!
Ow.
I got you, you
Ow.
stupid blue fool.
It seems as if we're evenly
Ow.
matched in some kind of way.
We aren't. You just killed me.
Just kidding. I'm better than you.
True.
I'm better than everyone.
Are you a human or a demon?
Am I a human or a demon? I mean, technically, I'm a vampire, so neither. I think. I guess a vampire was a human at some point. So I guess I'm mostly human. I'm only human.
I'm the ultimate life form.
It would seem to you bitches have come to a standstill in
What the
Tarzan's
fuck?
forest. You have 13
Tarzan's
seconds before
forest.
the island fucking
Oh,
explodes.
bro, did you? I used to play a Tarzan game on the PC back. That was like a Tarzan game I played on PC. Came out the time Tarzan came out. It was like a Disney side scroller. It was so good.
Hot Topic wannabe and you blue gumball son of a bitch. You have done nothing but destroy my lives. I hope you both die.
Hot topic.
No, my secret. Alfred, I hope you know that is actually what happens in the story.
That is that. Like he literally was like.
seriously?
Yeah, he says
no, he's-
this
yeah,
island
see,
will
watch,
explode and.
watch.
Oh my
and-
god, I didn't know!
They predicted what happens in the game.
God, I didn't know!
I forgot they just blew up an island in this game. God, Sonic is actual terrorist.
And so I said, what are you smoking the
Oh,
reefer again?
I really
Classic.
love this music.
I
The
enjoy
Pumpkin
our
Island
talks.
music.
Whoop! Here I go. I can fly.
Oh yeah, why the fuck does Knuckles have the ability to perma fly? It makes zero sense. Tails literally can't do that, and he can fly, and he has a jet, but he can't perma fly. But Knuckles can. It's crazy.
Hey everyone, guess what? I know you want to buy my stocks, but fuck you. I am keeping the stocks.
No, we don't want to buy the stocks. This is this video predates crypto, but well, meme coins. But no, Robotnik would pump and dump. We'll invest in Robotnik coin.
I'm taking over Best Buy. The news is mine, and everyone else can leave. You see that planet?
Inside of Frontiers, Tails and Knuckles Fly Glide. Okay. Tails can both do it. Okay. It's just weird how Knuckles can do it in this game. It's crazy. Every time I think of Tarzan, I think of this. What is this, Colby? Of course, it's a Kingdom Hearts video. Of course, it's a Kingdom Hearts video.
It looks like a fucking walnut. Bam! And it busted a nut then and there.
Bust a nut. It's a Death Star.
Feel good.
Now die.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it missed!
Oh,
Lucky you, Moon, you never had the cheese I wanted.
Oh,
never had
well,
the
that wasn't
cheese.
very nice.
Why did he? Thinking about this, there's no way we didn't fix this in the game, did we? By the end of the game, the moon is still blasted in half, and this would have severe consequences on like the tides in the world. This will kill the world. If we can't fix this.
I think that's gonna have some kind of effect on the tides or something.
In Sonic X, he fixed it. Oh, okay.
It's gonna be like Evangelion. Get the fuck out.
Whoa.
That was like Evangelion or some shit, man. That's crazy. Anyway.
No. I always didn't like the moon, but
No, I love the moon. I don't know why he felt like he needed to blow it up.
well, maybe it like said something weird about his mom or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I can't put my finger on it, or my tail, or my spikes.
Well, here, take this diamond as a consolation prize for the fucking moon just blowing up, I guess.
Wait a minute, I have an epiphany.
It's the Piss Emerald.
Let's go. What's an epiphany?
Amy.
So I said, why the long face? You get it? Cause anyway, so well, you're playing too. Oh. That's not very funny, Amy. Honestly, you probably should like keep your day job or pick a new career. I don't think stand-up comedy is really your thing. Oh,
Just roasting Amy, bro.
I should marry a very handsome and wealthy man who has stock in the diamond and ring business. There is.
Hey, what's up? Good looking. Also, hi Amy. I haven't seen you since 1907. Don't touch me, harlot.
You guys like stop.
Don't touch me, harlot is crazy. Bro. Yeah, is Amy just a useless character? It just feels weird Amy being in the game because she's like the only non-playable character, right? Because all of the bad guys you play in the bad story, and all of the good guys you play in the good story. So like, it just feels like Amy's just kind of there in the middle of everything. Feels weird.
Having relationship issues while I'm on the phone with my dentist. I'm out of here. Bye.
If it's just one she was playable, oh, okay. So she's just returning
Mr.
as our
President, do you have a
role.
dentist appointment at 7?
Oh, I forgot the fact that we chased down the president in this game. This game is actually crack cocaine. You escape a prison island. You blow up police cars. You chase the president. This game is actually terrorism.
That's my favorite song. Also, cancel that dentist appointment. I don't need to get my teeth done.
I'm taking over the universe. I'm taking over your world. I'm taking your TV. I'm glitching it. They call me the glitch. Do you know why they call me the motherfucking glitch? Because I glitch the TVs out. I'm taking the world by storm. I'm going to drop my newest album, Crackin' Eggs.
Cracking eggs.
Cracking eggs.
Hi, Mr. President. We need your help. Some masked villain named the Glitch is taking over
Sonic,
the
my
system.
long-lost lover. It's fun.
What?
What? Hey, I told you not to
What?
bring that up anymore. I'm putting that behind me, Mr. President.
What? Did the president and Sonic go fast together? Well, I'm sure it wasn't very satisfying for everyone with how quick things probably lasted. Probably wasn't fulfilling for the president then, Welch.
Now stop it and let's focus on business. Tails, what you got?
Sonic, I found this like used copy of Sims 4.
What?
Dude, Tails holding it up to his head reminded me of, you know, when you teach a TM to your Pokemon in Generation 3, and there's the little animation of them like holding the disc on the Pokemon's head, and it's like he's gonna learn fucking, I don't know, ball swipe or something.
What?
Or cut.
That's the least best Sims game, but I'll take it anyway. Come on, let's go.
Wait for me.
Wait, come back. Honey!
Wait, did they even put Sims 4 on disc? Wasn't that after we stopped selling discs for PC games?
How the fuck did we get to Egypt?
It's a big triangle
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. What's on the top there?
The game's
I don't
setting
know,
is
but I'm gonna
all over the
punch it.
fucking place.
That's what I do. Anyway, what are you gonna do, Pink?
Hey, don't be so mean to Amy, okay? She's literally just standing there. You just are very aggressive and you lash out when you get upset and you're confused. I promise everything will be explained.
All right, I've got my jet. Let's go.
We don't have a jet. I'm gonna go in there first and you guys back me up, okay?
True, he doesn't use the jet
Okay.
at all.
I'm
Do
going.
you guys hear me? Hey!
I'm just trying to get a feel for this door. I think it's made.
It's made of wood, Tails. There's nothing else to get a feel of. It's wood and paint.
Actually, it's a really low-res JPEG.
What? What's a JPEG? Stop speaking witch.
No, it's an MPEG, not a JPEG. You're probably also like Lythero. He mainly does Dragon Ball content, but also does Sonic content, and there's some stuff similar to this, but he puts animations videos as well. Well, that sounds fun.
Hey, bitches! Didn't expect to see me.
Hey, what's going on, Eggman? Some weird guy named the Glitch.
Sonic, I've had enough. You took my wife, you fucked my crops. I'm taking your life. And the Chaos Emeralds.
This feels very Transformers. Like, I don't know, imagine if this was just like a Transformer popping out the top of the pyramid. I feel like that would be in a Michael Bay Transformers movie.
Why is NASA there? I'm so confused.
I gotta get on that plane.
Oh no! It's an ancient Egyptian space shuttle.
Hey, this is like
Yep.
George Lucas was talking about with like rhymes and cinema. Like,
Yeah, this is actually the finale of this is the finale of Yu-Gi-Oh, the original series.
how the beginning of the one. I mean,
When Yami Yugi, the Pharaoh, blasted Sonic the Hedgehog into outer space.
a plane, and now
Can
I'm
I
in a
just
rocket
real
at
quick
the
say
end.
that I never got to play this game, and everything that's happening is new to me, and my mind can't connect.
That's how I felt. Playing this game is actually a fever dream. This game is actually a fucking fever dream.
No, it's
in the
fine.
same
Don't worry.
boat.
It's
I have
so
no
epic,
fucking
right,
clue what's
Alfred?
happening.
Did someone drop the emeralds again? It wasn't me, I swear. Hey, Sonic, I have a question. Since I'm literally 5, can you please explain to me how you fuck crops?
Fuck crops? Huh?
I didn't want to have to explain that to you, Tails. I didn't wanna. You forced my hand.
Please.
Now you're scarred for life, and I'm gonna have to take you to therapy, and it's just.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
no.
need some help now.
After you explained how to fuck plants, I think I'm a veggie.
I didn't expect that to be exactly
the
how you
fuck?
explained it, but then after you explained it, it made so much sense that that's exactly how that would work. But now I'm wondering, why the fuck would you do that?
Well, it's a personal choice, and I'll thank you not to judge me for it.
Shut up.
What, is Amy a plant fucker? Is that what the vegan teacher does?
Right now, shut your mouth. Right now, we are not opening up that can of worms. Okay, Tails, you go find Dr. Glitch.
Okay, I think I found him. He looks like he's somewhere inside. There's a flashing pink thing. I don't really know.
We need to find our way down the thermal coils to the nuclear reactor. Once we implant the emerald into the reactor, we'll overload the system.
Okay, but I really just want to hold on to this very shiny object. It's really pretty.
Ooh, shiny.
I was thinking
Dude. Ooh, shiny. Me when I see shiny Pokemon. Actually, I don't do that. I don't hunt shiny hunt at all. Alfred is the name of the guy who voices Eggman and was the guy who just said he is new to the game. He's very popular. Thanks for these times. Okay. Yeah, this yeah, these games are. This game is a wild ride.
I was gonna give it to my mom for her birthday, but I guess if we have to put it inside a nuclear reactor, that's what we have to do. So here, Sonic, you take it and run real fast.
At least we found some use for this piss rock. I'm out of here. See you later.
Piss rock.
Man, it's so handy that you can read, Tails. So wait, I had to put the what in the what now?
You have to put it in the nuclear reactor. Put the piss rock
Huh?
in the nuclear
Yeah, just put the piss rack in the. Is it
What
that
did you
hard?
just say to me? Put the what in the what?
Piss on the reactor. Piss on it.
Ah, I see we meet again.
Oh,
For the
bro, I
first
hate this
last
level.
time.
But this time we're in space. I don't know how the fuck I got here, to be honest with you.
I don't know how
Yeah.
the fuck I'm breathing, to be honest. Ah!
So, do you want to, like...
Dude, the fact you just randomly go into space halfway, like, towards the end of this game is crazy, and it makes zero sense.
Go get coffee later?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
me and
I'll get coffee with you, Rish.
my one polygon boobs.
They're my favorite polygon. No! I did it.
Knuckles,
I did it.
that's... Knuckles, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, did you not consent to me saving your life?
No, I did, I
I'll
just...
push you back.
Why the fuck is Big the Cat here again? He wasn't here during this. Was he?
Back down, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
listen.
do that.
You're not listening to me. I wanted to say I'm sorry for the way that I've acted. And...
What the fuck? What was that? What was that? In a certain version of the game, he had big had random cameos. Oh, okay.
Whoa, Big, what are you doing back there, dude?
Nothing. Don't even look at me.
Who are you talking to? Never mind, it doesn't matter. I'm super high right now.
Weed.
Yeah. Weed. Just for you.
Yeah, weed.
That's right, everybody. It's your favorite boy.
Get the fuck out, or I'm gonna shoot Amy in the fucking face. I swear to God.
Just do it. Just do it. Shoot her. Shoot her.
Get out.
Shoot her.
I will pop her.
Do it. Do it.
Don't gamble my life for a piss rock.
Will you pop this piss rock?
He's got the piss rock.
Put the piss stone down right now. You know what piss rocks does to your bling.
Shoot what?
I like what it does to my wings, Eggman. And you know what? That's what's gonna give me the strength to get through this and get. Whoa!
Sonic!
He's in a jar.
Thought you were gonna escape, and I knew you were gonna fart in here. So
He's been put in the goon jar.
Sonic!
Talk about a low-budget flight. Piss rock, I pray unto you this day, that you would protect me from my sins and my transgressions.
Now, I will
Praying to the
control
piss rock.
universe,
It's
and
great.
everyone will be able to watch Splatoon 2 Let's Plays by Eggman. Now get in the fucking room.
Splatoon 2
Chewie,
Let's
you
Plays is
fucking
crazy.
coward, do it! You won't. I have no reason to live anymore now that Sonic is gone and my piss rock.
I'm going to make sure that you watch my Vine compilations, and I'm gonna make you parachute, little rodent.
I will never watch your Vine compilations because they suck. You pick all the bad Vines.
I'm just gonna hang out in the corner here and watch. Just don't shoot me.
Typical Amy behavior in the corner watching.
Give me those
Back to me.
onions. Nom, 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 nom,
I'm
nom,
going to
nom,
kill
nom,
you.
nom, nom.
No.
Bro, all of these Tails boss fights are so easy. You just smash the shoot button over and over again. If you lose this one of these levels, you might need to have your thumbs reattached.
Know who your mother is.
Don't you fucking lie to me.
Am I in Halo?
Damn. Oh, maybe you are in Halo. Let's call Tanner.
Thanks, Jesus.
One bitch fresh off the presses. What's up, Knuckles? Piss rock saved me. And now I'm all dizzy.
I'm too high for this shit. I can't.
Oh God, please.
I can't. Are you limber?
Yeah, Knuckles just
No, I'm like a
got busy
high equivalent.
smoking the weed emerald, and you've got the piss rock.
What's going on with Eggman? What did he do? Did he make everybody watch the Splatoon Let's Plays or something?
Everybody at home, are
Hey,
you getting this right now?
This looks really delicious. I feel like I could eat this.
Sonic, no,
Don't
you're
do
no
that.
whatever. Okay.
Just let him off, dude. Just let him run through. Also, fuck this level. This was the worst level in the entire fucking game, dude. It made me so dizzy. The controls are so wild.
Oh.
Welcome to Funland, Sonic. 2 tickets to ride on the fuck you train.
Oh, sweet. Is there a cart? Wait. Ferris wheel is what I meant. I almost said cartwheel. This piss rock does crazy things to you. Ever seen one like this before?
Oh, you know I have, Sonic. You know I've seen my fair share of piss rocks. Now let's
You
start
said that
running.
really sensually.
Yes. I'm a very sensual being, a hopeless romantic, if you will.
What you see
True.
is what you get. Just a guy who loves
He just loves Latinas.
piss rocks.
Piss
And
rocks?
adventure. I'm gonna run now.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna get faster than you.
No, I'm faster than you, actually. I did
No,
the
I'm
math.
faster
I'm
than
pretty
you.
fast.
It's part of my
See,
name.
look, I'm faster.
Sonic.
Ow. Okay.
Sonic
First of all,
Fastman Hedgehog.
rude.
True.
This is still just like Dragon Ball Z.
Bam, 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 bam. You know how it goes. You know how it goes.
Yeah, this fight is weird. But like Sonic are they both the exact same speed, or is one of them actually faster? I actually don't know.
Just like Dragon Ball Z. Did you ever watch that one episode of Dragon Ball Super where... And then I said, hey, give me back my lettuce.
What kind of list was it? Is it the naughty nice list, you Santa mofo?
No, I said lettuce. Were you even listening at all?
Made bad version in Generations? Oh, okay. Oh, the Eggman Death Star. It's gone. Oh no.
No, the glitch! The glitch!
The
I
glitch.
didn't take my Claritin XD!
Should have taken...
Dude, the fact that he literally just mugs right here, dude. It's crazy. Like, he like lines his jaw. It's crazy. Good video. Good video. Good video. Damn, dude. That was very funny. And apparently part 2 is even better, but I gotta play part 2 first, because I've not done that yet. So hopefully it'll be up. Oh, also I think I'm gonna be posting on the main channel the highlights from my actual playthrough of the first half of the game. So yeah, subscribe. Okay. Okay, let me put the music back on real quick. That you bring me down. Bring me down. What's this? For speed stats, Shadow is not as fast as Sonic, but it's very close to the same speed. If Shadow took off his air shoes, he would be fast, but not as fast as Sonic. So Sonic's faster, is what we're getting at here, then, right? That's the answer. By a small amount, yes. So Sonic is better. Well, no, I don't think Sonic would like my playlist. Shadow would, though. Shadow would like my music. Sonic can't teleport with fire energy blasts. Sonic is also... Shadow can also, I don't know, love Latinas. Can Sonic love Latinas? Shadow can stop time. True. But like, Charmy B can play the drums or whatever the fuck. Who? That's a real superpower. Does Charmy B play the drums? I forget. One of them, I forget which one plays the drums in Sonic Heroes. Yeah, Vector sings, SB plays the guitar, and Charmy B drums, right? That's right. And Shadow can legally drink because he's over 50. What? Is he? How is he over 50 but Sonic isn't? That makes no sense to me. He was created 50 years ago, but was put into stasis. Wait, I thought Shadow... I just don't know. I don't know anything, is basically what this comes down to. I just need to not question anything. Shadow is life. Sonic is a fever. Sonic is a fever dream. Like, watching, bro, that game actually makes zero sense to me. I played it, and it was literally just like a bunch of random shit happening all the time. It made next to zero sense to me, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. This is such a weird ass game. Okay. What do we want to do now? Everything somehow works. I don't think everything somehow works. I'm sure there's probably a bunch of plot holes all over it. Somewhere. Sure, if you looked hard enough, there'd be a bunch of plot holes all over the fucking thing. Oh yeah, like the one where they are able to breathe in space. That one. Nothing makes sense. There's comics that are canon to the games that help with a lot of the confusion between certain games. Yeah, that sounds like patching holes in stories with external media. Okay. Oh, shush.
18 and
Okay, we got one more video I want to watch. Let me press here. Come here. Do that. Let me pause the music. Okay. Yeah, so Drew Gooden posted a new video. It's called Technology Isn't Fun Anymore, which I think is going to be very interesting because I've not seen the video, but I think I agree. But we'll see what Drew has to say. And I think I have some things I want to interject on top of this topic as well.
Hey guy, a couple weeks ago I was at an Airbnb trying to figure out what the $200 cleaning fee is supposed to cover if they're just going to make me do a bunch of chores anyway, when we realized that episode 4 of Severance had just come out. And what great timing. This place had one of those beautiful...
I've heard everybody talk about Severance over the last couple of weeks, and I have no idea what the fuck it is.
Full 85-inch frame TVs that make it look like an art piece on the wall. They had surround sound. They had a telescope pointed at the TV. I couldn't imagine a more perfect place to watch what would turn out to be a slightly confusing episode of television. So we turn it on, and instantly we're like, why does this look like shit? I know that this TV costs thousands of dollars, and yet the moment anything moves on screen, it turns into this jumbled, blurry mess. But of course, because this kind of thing has been happening for years, we knew it was because of True Motion, or Motion Plus, or whatever this TV calls that.
Yeah, some random TV setting that they add in to try and fix things, but it makes things worse. You know what? I don't actually own a TV. Me personally. That's a lie. I have one 19-inch TV, which I used to play Xbox on my desk before I had like an extra monitor. I had like a 19-inch TV when I used to play Destiny 1 on Xbox. That's the TV I have from like 2012.
Where it smooths out every frame and makes everything you watch look like it was shot on an iPhone. The best thing about this feature is that it's always on by default, and nobody I've ever met likes it. It's also named something different by every manufacturer, which makes searching the menus for it a little adventure every time. Now, I know I'm not even close to being the first person to complain about this feature. It seems like everybody hates it. But that's also why it's so confusing to me. If so many people hate this, why, after over a decade, are TV manufacturers still forcing this down everyone's throats? How do they benefit from making their product look worse? I remember ecstatic.
This happens in video games too. Every first-person game has motion blur turned on, and everybody goes in and turns it off. I don't know a single person who plays with motion blur on, but it's always on by default. It's crazy.
Buying this Samsung in 2019 and almost returning it because the default settings made it look so bad I thought it was defective. I just kind of sat there in denial about it for almost a week before being like, this can't.
In some games it can look good. In most competitive games it's just distracting. Maybe it's fine in single player for some people. I always turn it off. But in multiplayer it's literally just a debuff. And it's bad.
Be right, there has to be a setting I can change. Tragically though, a lot of people don't know about this setting. They don't realize their TV is actively sabotaging their viewing experience, and if this doesn't describe you, it probably describes someone you know, and by that I of course mean your parents.
What did the video break?
So sit down with them, explain what's going on, tell them
is this purposeful?
Why you get a headache whenever you watch TV.
Is my video just broken?
Doesn't smooth anything between the first and second frames of a single.
Why you get a headache whenever.
No, my video was just broken. Okay.
And reiterate that it's not their fault. Show them this video by a guy named Noodle.
Let's say it's on twos. The AI doesn't smooth anything between the first and second frames of a single drawing because there's nothing to smooth. They're the same picture. This means that what was originally a perfectly fine 12 FPS animation is now a janky mess.
Or if they'd prefer to hear it from someone they know, have Tom Cruise.
Oh, also, this is happening in graphics cards right now too. I don't know if Drew will go on to this or not, but this literally is what frame gen is. So, and it's particularly this is happening with Monster Hunter Wilds right now. Wait, we might have to load up Paint for this. Okay. So, Okay. So, let's say, so when you play a game, right, you got your FPS. So imagine if you're playing a game at 60 frames per second, right? 60 FPS. And this is like normal rasterized frames. This is what like normal frames are. Rasterized frames, right? This is like 60 FPS rasterized. So you get every, you got like 60 of these little, these are all frames. These little lines are all frames, right? You get 60 of these lines every second. And that's like a little image, 60 images every second, which you see, right? But then when you turn on frame gen, what it does is it creates an AI frame between every thing and boosts you up to 120 FPS, right? But these frames in between are not real. They are an AI creation of a guesstimate between this frame and this frame. So it kind of guesses the middle and does that. But this only doesn't look shit at high frame rates if you're already getting 60 frames or more, because the amount of time you see the AI frames isn't, you see one every 20th of a second. Sorry, 120th of a second. So like, out of the 120 frames you see, you see 60 fake ones, but you see a bunch of real ones in between. But if you come all the way down to, if you run a game at 30 FPS, which is what Monster Hunter Wilds is suggesting, 30 FPS rasters, but 60 frames with AI generated frames, it means these frames are a lot more spaced out. So that means you hover on the fake ones longer, and because there's less time, because these two images are further apart from each other, right? The one that it makes in between is a worse guesstimate. Because these two frames are a lot further apart from each other than the 60 FPS frames, which are closer together. So these fake in terms of time and what's being shown. So they want you to use AI frame generation at a low FPS to make you up to 60 FPS, right? But it makes the game actually just look worse because it creates AI frames that'll look worse. But then if you run it at 60, the AI frames don't look as bad because the real frames are closer together. And Monster Hunter Wilds is banking on you turning this on to make the game work well, instead of making the game work good, and it's bad. This is why I don't like new graphics cards. They're relying on shit like this instead of actually making good improvements. Back to the video.
Who's explain it?
Video interpolation, or motion smoothing, is a digital effect on most high-definition television.
Just make sure they.
It's basically what he's talking about here. Kind of, where it makes up a fake frame in between every frame, but the further the frames are apart, well, I think interpolation doesn't make it a fake frame; it just doubles up frames.
Never find out about the whole Scientology thing. You cannot ruin Top Gun for your dad. That movie's very important to him. Now, I will admit, I was a little surprised reading some of the comments on this video, seeing so many people disagree. I didn't know people liked it when the $100 million movie they're watching looks like a soap opera. Now, I understand, of course, from a gaming perspective, people preferring higher frame rates.
Oh, wow, we are talking about games.
I don't think that logic applies to movies. Games are interactive, so generally, the smoother something is, the more responsive it feels. But you're not interacting with the movie, you're just watching. It doesn't need to be perfectly smooth. In fact, I think part of what makes a movie look like a movie is the sort of ethereal nature it has. It doesn't look exactly like the way the world around you does through your own eyes, and I don't think it should. I saw someone say they like it because it shows the flaws in movies you couldn't see at 24 FPS, and it's like, no, the interpolation is creating those flaws. It's not reverting a film back to its original setting. It's not not a director's cut your TV's giving you.
That is a wild
access to.
argument.
It's just generating new frames based on what it thinks should go in between the
Yeah. It's exactly what I talked about. So this is happening. This is what frame gen does on your computer for video games. But because you can't interact with the fake frames, if you try and click on a fake frame, you have to wait until it goes to a real frame. So it does add input lag. Because you can't interact with a fake frame because it's not real.
One. That's where the errors come from. You're not watching a more authentic version of a movie.
Higher frame rate in movies looks weird and like moving too fast. I don't think I watch enough shows to notice. I really watch anime, but that's more like 20. What was it? Is it on 24 or is it on 30? I don't know. I guess it depends when it's from.
Movie because Sony Motion Flow added a bunch of blurry auras around every fast-moving object. The most authentic version of a movie is watching it the way it was filmed. You shouldn't have to change anything. And I think more than anything else, that's what really aggravates me about this feature, is the hubris of it. There are so many deliberate choices that go into making a movie look a certain way.
Imagine. I cannot imagine watching Spider-Verse with like that frame shit added on. It's like the frame rate literally tells part of the story in Spider-Verse. Like he starts off at 12 FPS when he's in spider powers, and at the end of the movie, he's running at 24 with the rest of the world because he's learned how to master his powers. The animation is caught up. Like the animation literally is part of the story. The frame rate is literally part of the story in Spider-Verse.
In those decisions that know way more about cinematography than I do, so I trust their vision. Why can't TV manufacturers do the same? Why do they look at a beautifully shot television show?
Here's why. It's because they've run out of things to because they can't make an 8K TV and sell it to everyone. They just make up shit like this so they have a reason to make a new TV so people will buy it. Puss in Boots did it as well. Yeah, I've not actually seen Puss in Boots, but I've had loads of people really like it because of the animation in it too. But yeah, they make up shit like this. The same is happening with graphics cards. They make up shit like this because they can't actually make a better product that people will buy. It might be slightly better, like a 2% improvement, but people won't buy it. So they make up features to make you want to buy something new. And the same has been happening with phones for the last 5 or so years as well.
Problem that they need to fix. Anyway, this experience got
like
me thinking
a phone right now. I don't know if he'll talk. He might end up talking about phones in this. It'll kind of make sense, but I used to have I just upgraded my phone like 2 months ago to the Pixel 9. I used to have a Pixel 6, so it's been about like 3 or 4 years since I actually upgraded. So I think that's a good enough time period to actually upgrade. But I cannot tell a noticeable actual difference between this phone and my last phone, apart from this thing came with a bunch of AI shit, which I uninstalled. That's the only difference, is that the Pixel 9 came with a bunch of like AI shit. And I uninstalled all of it. That's the only difference. They added AI in so I would buy it. So more people would buy it. And it's like not the phone itself isn't actually, and that like is probably about 5% better than my Pixel 6. I already got this because my Pixel 6 screen like was being really unresponsive. Like the screen was just crashing out. And I also hate that this thing looks more like an iPhone now, and I hate the way this thing looks compared to my Pixel 6.
Technology in a more general sense and how my excitement towards it has waned over time. Sometimes it seems like we kind of already figured everything out. You can communicate with anyone in the world instantaneously. You have immediate access to every piece of music ever made. You can pay some guy to deliver a cold burrito straight to your door and it only costs $70. This is the peak of humanity, baby. There's nowhere else to go from here.
True.
except backwards. So many things now seem to just invent a new problem so they can sell you the solution. Or if we do create something novel and revolutionary, it's only going to stay that way long enough for us to kill all our competition, allowing us to ruin our thing and make it infinitely more expensive.
There was a time where streaming services seemed like the final frontier of at-home entertainment, a marriage of cost and convenience.
This is crazy.
That made all previous options obsolete. I mean, my DVDs are just taking up space, and even if
I don't actually pay for any streaming streaming services. It's all here's how it is, specifically for like movies and TV. It's like, 10 years ago, well, I guess it was closer to 15 years ago at this point, right? But when Netflix came about, all of a sudden it was way more convenient to use Netflix, because then the illegal alternatives, right? Because all of a sudden you just pay, what was it at the time, like £7 or £6 at the time, like 10 years ago. You pay this one price, but you just get every show and every movie, and you can just, and it's all there. Everything is there. It's all good. It's amazing. But now everything's all fragmented across like 20 different things, and it's becoming really, really expensive. It's like it's just not worth it anymore to spend all the money across like different places, and half of it's not even that good, and it's all exclusive. Like, imagine if like, okay, this kind of does happen, but not, it's not like that bad. But like, imagine if like, I don't know, if Taylor Swift's new albums were only on Spotify or only on Apple Music. Now, I know Spotify does do like Spotify sessions, which are covers that Spotify pay artists to do, but they're like one-off songs. But imagine if like a whole artist's discography was locked to one music streaming platform. But it was like a bunch, and then artists were artists were being made by those platforms, and it would be weird if Spotify only had like 50. It would be really weird, right? If you had to have on your phone Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube Music, everything on your phone, just so you could listen to all the songs that you want. It would not be worth it. It would just not be worth it. But they do that with TV shows. And it's just like, just let everyone have everything, and whoever has the best, but like it'll be so much better if every site just got everything, but then they sold themselves on the features that they have, like music streaming services do. I just use YouTube for music. Well, luckily I pay for YouTube Premium, and I have done since YouTube Premium came out. So I use YouTube Music, which basically is just like using YouTube. You can literally listen to on the YouTube Music app, you can listen to the audio from any video on the entirety of YouTube. Well, you can even watch the fucking video through the fucking app too if you want. But as long as it's on YouTube, you can listen to it for free. Well, it's part of your thing. They used to sell movies and songs in the Google Play Store. Yeah. They still do that on iTunes. If a song's on Apple Music, you can buy it on iTunes. But yeah, I remember they sell, but the thing is, Google moved, they moved the music stuff from Google Play Music to YouTube Music, and then they moved the movie stuff. You can rent movies on YouTube still. You can rent movies and TV shows on YouTube, or buy them as part of your playlists. They just moved it over to YouTube. Because they realized they were running like two of the same thing. But yeah, you can do it on YouTube. But yeah, the streaming services is crazy.
I gotta get up, dust off my Xbox, navigate a bunch of menus, switch discs every 4 episodes. Netflix is so much better than this. Until, of course, they quadrupled their price and got rid of every show you ever wanted to watch. So slowly but surely, a lot of people are moving away from the unreliable streaming services and going back to physical media. Things like Blu-rays, vinyls, tooth tunes. And I've actually begun...
Yeah, Again, I've been kind of doing this, but I bought an iPod like 6 months ago, and I've been using that quite a bit when I go out. And so I mean, again, I still pay for my YouTube Music. I pay for YouTube Premium for the no ads on the fucking YouTube website. It's honestly like, if I could only pay for one subscription service, it would be YouTube. It clears for me personally because I use YouTube every day. But yeah, I have an iPod, and I've been downloading music from Qobuz and Bandcamp are the main places. Sometimes I have to get it from Apple Music, from iTunes. But it's totally worth it. IMO, just get like an MP3. It feels so much better to just like listening to like, because there's no algorithm pumping music into your brain. You just pick what you want to listen to and just let it run, dude. You feel like you have a bit, you know, having that little bit that control back in your life of what song is going to come up next feels pretty nice.
Migration process myself, but because I'm incredibly stupid,
And
here's how it's going.
Even for stream, I don't use Spotify. This is all my music that I have, which is synced to my iPod. This is how I play music on stream. This is Music B. This is my music library. It's right here.
Me so far. I started watching Friday Night Lights for the first time in December. It was something I had wanted to watch for years but always put off, which is crazy because it's a show about football, which I like, with a bunch of music from Explosions in the Sky, a band I grew up listening to all the time. It kind of felt like they made this show specifically for me, and still I was like, I'll get around to it eventually. It wasn't until a couple of months ago that I finally gave it a chance and got really into it. 12 days before it was going to be removed from Netflix. For the last 2 weeks of December, I binged as much of the show as I could, as quickly as I could, until around 3 a.m. on New Year's Eve. 13 minutes left in the season 2 finale. I was given an abrupt error message telling me that my beloved show is now gone.
You never
At this
got to
point,
finish
I was
it.
pretty invested, and I didn't just want to wait until it was maybe on Peacock one day, and I certainly didn't want to spend $2 per episode to digitally own it. So I decided what better time than right now to begin my brand new Blu-ray collection, starting naturally with a show I had yet to watch even half of. So about $37 and 8 days later, my Blu-rays show up at my door and I'm ecstatic. I can't wait to see how season 2 ends. So I pop the disc in my computer, try to play it, and it does not work. Turns out the external DVD drive I bought a couple years ago isn't compatible with Blu-rays, so I'm gonna have to buy another one. No problem. What's another $110? Jesus Christ. Well,
Huh? Huh? $110? Literally, just buy one of these. Isn't this what PlayStations were made for? PlayStation 2s were DVD players, PlayStation 3s were Blu-ray players.
I already bought the Blu-rays. I'm not gonna not watch them. So I bite the bullet on the Blu-ray drive. It shows up 2 days later. Pop it into my computer. So excited to learn what will become of Brian Smash Williams. Huh, that's weird. Doesn't seem to work on VLC. Or the Any DVD app. I guess I could spend $20 on Blu-ray player, play Blu-ray, but that one says in its description that it doesn't play Blu-rays. At this point, I'm a little frustrated, but even more than that, I'm confused. So I go where I always turn to in times of crisis, a Google search with the word Reddit thrown onto the end. And believe it or not, even on Reddit, home of some of the most dedicated people on the planet, every single answer I see is, nah man, Power DVD 23 Essential is your only option. There is one way to watch Blu-rays on your computer, and it is with this.
That's weird. There's one app that does it on PC. I'll do usually game out of physical games, so I have ways to get an Xbox with a built-in disc drive. I don't think the last physical game I bought was Breath of the Wild, and that's because I got it with my Switch. I've also been a PC gamer since like 2009 or something. In fact, I bought Portal 2. I bought the disc for Portal 2 when it came out, when Portal 2 came out, I bought the disc, right? From Game. Or was it Game Station? I can't remember. Game or Game Station, whichever one it was. And I took the disc home, I put the disc inside of my laptop, and all it did was activate a key on my Steam account to download the game. And that was in, when did Portal 2 come out? It's 2010, I think, right? Two 2011. That is the... I love Steam, and Steam is the best place to play games, but you don't actually own any of your games on Steam. I do not own any of these games. You just own a license to play them. If Steam goes down, this is all gone. For whatever reason, around the PS3 era, because my dad didn't like how small the PS controls were. Makes sense. I had a PS1 and then a 2, and then I had a 360, and then that's when I started playing PC. But then I got an Xbox One to play Destiny, and I have a Switch now. I had a Wii as well growing up, but I also got a PS4 to play God of War when it came out. So I do have a PS4 and an Xbox One.
App. You want to know how much that app costs? $80. And it's like, I don't want to spend another $80, but I've already spent more than that just to make it to this point. I have to see this through to the end. Anyway, I bought the app, and it works most of the time. Although I should probably say it's been doing this thing now where it tells me my cloud subscription has expired, and I need to visit the Cyberlink members zone for...
Dude, I also hate this shit. That you like every time you download a program, you have to sign in to be able to do anything in it. Even though, like, I think Nvidia's fixed this now, right? But for like the last like 7 to 8 years, you had to log in to download the new drivers for your fucking GPU. It was, oh god. I think the SteelSeries app does it too. Log in to fucking configure your fucking mouse. It's like, why you already need my account so you can have my data. That's the only reason why they make you make an account, is so they can have your data, so they can start selling you shit. It's so annoying. Like, if there's an actual reason to have an account, I'll make one. But there's no reason for me to sign in to an account to configure mouse settings or download GPU drivers. You don't actually need to use you didn't need to log into the Nvidia thing, but it was the way that they wanted you to do it. It's crazy shit, dude. I hate this shit.
So, money well spent. Long story short, I spent $227 to watch a...
Honestly, if an app makes me try and sign in, I will just delete it. If I go on a website, even if I go on a website and it's like, oh, you can't do, you need to sign in, even if it's a free login, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's just like, fuck, I don't want this shit. I don't want you to, why? Why do I need to log in? It's actually frustrating. Like, you have to sign in to do shit. It's so annoying. I hate that. The ads is the more you advertise something, the less people buy it because they will get annoyed by showing it too much. Yeah. Like, I actually, bro, it's actually really fucking annoying. Like, the amount of, like, having to have an account for, like, every app you download. Like, if I download an app on my phone and and the first thing it tells me to do is make an account, I just uninstall it, bro. Like, it's just not... It's not worth it. It needs a reason. There needs to be a legitimate reason why having an account is worth having. Is there? If it's just to use the app or just to use the platform, the website, I'm not doing it. If there's like an actual reason to make an account, I'll do it. But most of the time there isn't. Most of the time there isn't. It's just frustrating.
Show that I could have seen on Netflix at any point over the past 7 years. And to be honest, I'm not even sure if I like it that much. Also, I know what you're thinking. Drew, couldn't you have just put the Blu-rays into your PS5?
Oh,
you moron?
yeah.
Yes, I could have.
He has
But
a
the
PS5.
whole point of watching it on my computer was so I could second screen RuneScape on my other monitor. What part of dopamine addiction do you not understand?
Sorry, that was more of a story about my own incompetence than a rant about the state of technology. So here's a rant about the state of technology. I live in Orlando, Florida.
That's
my
good.
favorite
You
basketball
did have a
team is the
PlayStation.
Orlando Magic. They play basketball 20 minutes from my house, and I am not allowed to watch them on TV because I live too close. I can sign up for NBA League Pass and watch any other team play except for the one in my city because of blackout restrictions. What do you think, I'm stalking them or something? Whoa, this guy's obsessed. He lives right down the street.
That is crazy.
I don't understand this restriction, and frankly, I never will. Is the point to incentivize me to buy a ticket to go see them in person? They play 41 home games a year. Am I supposed to go to all of them? And if that was the point of it, they wouldn't also black out road games unless you expect me to travel with the team. Guys, do you want me to follow them around or not?
That is weird.
Getting mixed signals here. Anyway, here's what I've had to do the past 6 years as a paying customer in order to watch my team play. First, I had to sign up for Sling TV because they were the only ones with the Fox Sports Florida channel. Then those two couldn't reach an agreement, so I had to switch to Fubo TV because they were the only ones with the Fox Sports Florida channel. Then those two couldn't reach an agreement, so I had to switch to YouTube TV. Can you guess where this is going? Yeah, they couldn't reach an agreement, and now I can't watch it anywhere, this time in the middle of a season. So out of desperation, I sign up for NBA League Pass, which again prohibits me from watching my team because I live too close. The workaround here is using a VPN to change my location to somewhere else. So now I'm paying for 2 different services just so I can watch the least popular team in the NBA. Adam Silver should be
Yeah, it's that's a fucking mess, dude. That is crazy. That would be like saying you can't play GTA because you live in LA or something. Well, yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Because again, the only logical reason why they would block it is to get people to go to the game. So they would block the closest, like your team. If you live near a team, they would block you from being able to watch it because it's too. In order for you to go buy a ticket, but again, that would be obscenely expensive for the vast majority of people. There's extremely limited number of seats. As he said, like they're not even playing in Florida half the time, right? I don't know how it works, but in football, the only sport that I have vague knowledge about, they play half the games away and half the games at home, right? I assume it's about 50-50. So, like, why?
Static.
And also, do they only do it for the Orlando, or do they do it for every?
Are freaks like me out here.
I assume they
He
do it
should
for
have
every
a photo
team.
of me in his office that says #1 customer. So what do they do to thank me for my loyal patronage? Block the use of VPN 6 months later. Do you guys want my money or not? I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, this is the worst part. Is when people want it. Like, it's the inconvenience of trying to do things legally is becoming really bad again. Like, the convenience of doing things legally happened again about 10 years ago, right? When doing things legally kind of became the most convenient way to do it. Now it's slowly becoming the legal way is becoming as the legal way gets more shit like this happening, and the illegal way catches up, has improvements over these last 10 years too. The illegal way starts becoming way more enticing because it's less of a fucking headache. People People like Drew want to just fucking watch things, but and are more than happy just to pay their, I don't know how much the fucking NBA League Pass is, like £100 a year or $100 a year or whatever, so they can watch all the NBA games. I'll do it, but they just can't.
To give it
It's
to
so
you. Okay, now we're in
stupid.
2022, and finally, there's a streaming app specifically made for people to watch their local team play. It's a miracle. It's called Bally Sports, and it is the worst app I've ever used in my life. It freezes during commercials. The feed cuts out constantly, especially in the fourth quarter. Not that I wanted to watch that part anyway. It refuses to remember my login information in between games. Did I mention they play 82 of these every year? I'm getting real tired of typing in my password every night. While all of this is happening,
That's
behind
crazy,
the
yeah.
scenes, Bally's parent company is not doing so well. They lose over $1.2 billion in 3 months. What, were they setting it on fire?
What the
Fast
fuck?
forward a few more months to 2023, and Bally is filing for bankruptcy. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Nope, they're still going. Somehow. Turns out I don't know what bankruptcy actually means. What I do know is that this probably doesn't bode well for the growing list of technical problems they apparently don't have the money to address. So that brings us to today, where after 3 tumultuous years, I'm excited to report that the app is now a little bit more reliable. But also it's been rebranded to the FanDuel Sports Network, which means every second of every broadcast is pretty much just one big ad for gambling. I should make it.
Oh, they got gambling money. Oh, amazing.
Video about that. I know that this is one very specific gripe about a very specific problem, but I feel like there's so many things like this now. So many companies that seem to get their rocks off from making us have to jump through hoops in order to do anything. They're constantly merging with some other companies so they can both be sold to a third company. Content bounces around from streaming service to streaming service like a hot potato. We tried to streamline everything and only made it more complicated. I can't keep up. I'm just a lowly consumer. Everything's so confusing.
Yeah.
I need a break. An ad break. Let's hear a word from today's sponsor.
Hi, I'm the youngest.
Wow, we love SoFi. So cool. So wow. I'm sure they make a great
Technology was a
product.
lot more exciting to me. I mean, what could be more fun than a gadget? Well, besides a gizmo, of course. But it seemed like most things that came out had a genuine purpose, that there was more of a collective desire to push humanity forward, to provide solutions to actual problems. And I know that this is all still happening, but it seems like so many innovations now are just new ways to manipulate people, or spy on people, or replace people altogether. I'm not excited about what might be created in the future as much as I'm fearful of it. I'm fearful of what AI is threatening to do to every job on Earth.
Is this just old take? Because I feel this too, and I'm worried that I feel like when I say it, I feel it's just like boomer take. And again, I'm nearly fucking 30, but like Inspector made of gadgets, true, but like again, like phones haven't had like anything good happen to them since they removed the fucking headphone jack, basically. And like again, I've been using my iPod more and more as just like a way to listen to music, just because it's like it's less intrusive. Like I think YouTube Music is a lot better than Spotify was. Spotify is really bad for shoving just like shit I don't care about in my face. But like everything having to have like an AI function inside of it when it doesn't add anything is really annoying too. Like a good use of an AI thing that happened to me recently was Affinity Photo added AI object selection. And specifically, they say that the AI data is never transferred outside of your computer. It doesn't go to anyone. It just uses it to detect the edges on objects. It specifically mentions that it doesn't use it for training. It doesn't go out. It doesn't get sent anywhere. It just does it locally so it recognizes edges better from stuff that you do. But it's not used for training, it's not used for anything. And these images aren't scanned themselves, like it just for edge detection. So object removal, so you can just basically click an object and it'll, like a person, let's say, in a photo, and it will perfectly cut them out instantly. That is a good use of an AI function. Whereas, like, why do I need AI frames in my games? It's actually trolling.
I'm fearful of all these humanoid.
Also, these, like, every AI product, like the AI pin, like, oh, dude. AI chatbots. Well, I've never actually used one. I know people actually use these. Dude, like, let me know if you actually use an AI chatbot to, like, ask a question to try and figure something out. Because I've never done it. Maybe this is old take. Maybe I'm boomer. But if I need to figure something out, I will just Google it. Because from what I'm from people, from, like, you know, ancillary information from people on the internet, doesn't, like, the AI just say things wrong, like, 70% of the time anyway? Well, no, like, is only right, like, 70% of the time anyway. Depending on, like, how specific your question is, because it just gets its data from Reddit questions anyway. Doesn't it just scan Reddit answers and half of them are wrong or outdated? So it just tells you outdated info? It doesn't work anymore? So I might as well just use Google myself to get the answer. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm just old, that take, but I don't, like, use... Again, I stripped fucking Gemini out of my fucking phone. Because I don't want it. I didn't even use, like, the old OK Google or whatever. Things wrong, but that's what's funny, is because you can make them say what you want. Yeah, I get like doing it for funnies, but, like, the fact that it's just, like, not reliable is also just crazy. Also, like, yeah.
Robots that keep popping up. What if one of them tries
AI
to
bots
kill
like
me?
this are
Or worse,
crazy.
what if we fall in love? How am I supposed to explain that to people? For every OLED Steam Deck and surprisingly powerful tiny Mac computer, there seem to be 10 wearable AI.
Yeah, the Steam Deck was really good. Is really good, and that's actually pushing things forward a lot. I think Steam Deck is one of the best pieces of tech that come out in the last, like, 5 years. Partially because it's made PC gaming portable, and it brought PC gaming a more console-like experience, so more people can transition over to playing on PC, which I think is just better. As, again, I've been playing PC games for, like, I've been playing PC for, like, 15 years. And also it's, like, bringing Linux usage up a lot and building Linux up, so it's competing with Windows, which also Windows has its own fucking AI shitty problems with, like, recall and all this other shit. So it's giving Linux that, like, base. And I've been switching between Windows and Linux for the last year or so. Like, my laptop is just Linux because I just use it to watch videos and stuff in bed. That is, like, 100% Linux, but my main desktop is, like, I switch between depending on what I'm doing. But, like, what was I saying? Oh, Windows is shit. Windows is also shit.
Or a TV that's free.
Because, again, Windows really wants you to sign in. You don't have to, but they really, really make you want to sign in with a Windows account, with a Microsoft account, so they can track it. Again, most of the time, I don't actually have a problem with Windows. It's not like I have anything to hide with all these things. It's that if you give them all this info, when they get hacked, some other fucking idiots got all your info because they've been hacked. That's the main problem. It's like, I don't want to give my info to a random company because if they get hacked, I'm fucked. That's the biggest thing, the biggest problem
because it never stops showing you ads? Or what if you could wear your phone on your head so it could never stop showing you ads? I remember when touchscreen smartphones came out, and I practically started drooling at the idea.
Yeah.
This device, which I hate more than anything in the world, is incredible. It's truly amazing what this thing is capable of, but now the question is, where do you go from here? The jumps in phone technology
They were
have
on
become
phones.
pretty unnoticeable, despite how hard they're trying to get us to notice them. When we went from landlines to cell phones, that was crazy. When they added a full keyboard so you didn't have to spend 30 seconds typing one word, that was crazy. And then they added email and a really good camera and a touch screen and a GPS and the internet and a compass. And now you can pay for parking on here, and you can download apps that stop you from spending too much time on other apps. Oh man, that line's really starting to slow down, huh? And this phone costs 4 times as much as this one did? No, that makes sense.
Yeah, again, this is the same thing that's happening with fucking GPUs.
You Google has technology peaked, their AI overview will tell you, no, of course not. I'm getting stronger every day. And consider this your second strike, Drew. That's awfully ominous. And
What the
was
fuck?
my first? No, of course.
An empire who think they are trying to smile and trying to innovate. No, I think it's the actual tech of a phone isn't, because we had the giant spike in actual like technological progression, right? Between like 2005 to like 2015, that spike in technological like microprocessing, like making phones, that's where most of that innovation happened. And now they can't actually make like the hardware that much better, or they haven't found a way to make the hardware that much better yet. So now it's all just like software shit, and that software shit is now AI shit, but it's stuff that isn't actually better. And there's no reason why something from 2000 again. There's no reason for why a lot of this shit wouldn't work on an old phone. They just it's just all if a phone from 2015 got like security updates still to this day, which most of them don't, it would be perfectly usable. The only reason why you need a more powerful phone is because the operating system gets added with a bunch of like new animations and like needs to be able to run fucking Apple Intelligence or whatever. That's why. But a phone from 2015 doesn't need to do that because it's not part of the fucking phone. It will still browse the web. Nintendo Switch runs on 12-year-old hardware. Yeah, but also this thing, Nintendo Switch feels like it runs on 12-year-old hardware. The games are kind of bad. Don't run great. I picked up my Switch. And again, the Switch was really good when it came out, right? Because it was a new form factor. Like the you can dock it, you can take it out. But now the Steam Deck's out now. The Switch has got to compete with the Steam Deck now. The Switch 2 has got to compete with the Steam Deck and just, all the other handheld PCs. And you can pick up the cheapest Steam Deck is $350. And the Switch 1 is $300. And this Steam Deck is like twice as powerful. The only reason to own a Switch is for Nintendo games, and Nintendo should stop doing that. At least the Pokemon Company should. The only reason to buy a Switch, yeah, the Switch itself isn't that good. The games are.
Technology hasn't peaked, but it does feel like it's starting to level off a bit. The improvements between video game consoles used to be astronomical. Now I end up on a side-by-side comparison video squinting as hard as I can trying to spot any difference. In 1995, video games looked like this. 10 years later, they look like this. 10 years after that, they look like this. And in the 10 years since, they look like, Wait, which one is a new one? And I know I'm viewing this from a consumer standpoint. I'm completely oblivious
Yeah.
to the strides being made in medicine and science and interplanetary defense mechanisms. But it just seems like whenever a new thing comes out, we have to pay a
Yeah,
lot.
especially, bro, the Apple Vision is the biggest, was a huge ass flop, right? All the Apple Vision is a phone that you strap to your head. Like, I don't feel, is there any reason to get that? Like, why wouldn't you just get your phone out and do it? It's so weird. People are telling Xbox to start giving its exclusives to other platforms, but Xbox makes most of their money through game sales and Game Pass. So more platforms means more money. Yeah. I mean, first off, I think it's only in the last week or so, right? Didn't Microsoft say that Halo's coming to PlayStation? That happened a week ago or something. But before then, it was only Xbox and PC. But spoiler, Microsoft owns your PC because if you're on Windows. So is it basically an Xbox? They make money off it anyway, because you bought your Windows for the most part. For I think it's something like 80% of people who run Windows, 12% play on Mac, run Mac, and then it's a little bit spread out through Linux and other things. I thought it was on PlayStation already, unless I'm wrong. I think they said that they're bringing it to PlayStation. I think that's what they said. I don't think it's out on PlayStation already. I think they just said they're bringing it to PlayStation. It's definitely on PC though.
For very little. Technology has gone so far in the wrong direction that people are now trying to find ways to go back. Physical media is making a comeback.
Yeah.
Dumb phones are making a comeback. As people become more disillusioned to the future that was promised to us, the best way to break out of it is to recapture a sense of simplicity. And not all of this is just nostalgia. I think some of it speaks to the fundamental difference in how things are made now. You used to be able to own things. Now almost everything is borrowed. You're not buying a product. You're
Adobe is one of the worst, bro. I broke free of Adobe 4 years ago. Switched up for DaVinci Resolve and Affinity Designer. Best decision I ever made, dude. It's totally not worth it.
Subscribing to a certain...
And again, the music subscription is the only thing I feel that really is the only thing that really makes a lot of sense. And again, I even complained about them in a different video. But the only one that really makes sense to me is music subscriptions. Because they're not split off across 50 billion apps. If you're on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube Music or whatever, they have 95% of all music ever made, and you can just search it up and listen to it. And I think that's worth that. Paying the price of one album every month to be able to listen to every album ever made, I think that's a decent trade-off. I think that's a decent offer.
I don't own a bunch of music because I'm paying Spotify every month. I'm just temporarily given access.
But then you can also, what I'm doing is buying albums for the stuff that I really do like, or going to shows or buying merch for stuff that you really do enjoy. And you can support that way too.
access to music until I stop paying and then have nothing to show for it. And even if you do buy a physical product, there's no guarantee it's gonna stay in the condition it was in when you bought it. A lot of things now can be remotely updated or even deactivated. The Spotify car thing completely bricked when they stopped wanting to deal with it. A few months ago, Roku forced an update onto all of their TVs, making it so you can't turn the motion smoothing feature off. This company just announced they're gonna start charging a monthly fee so anyone who already bought their thermostat can continue to use it. We're buying things that can be made worse or taken away.
Random sub feeds and stuff like this is like it's actually terrible.
Away from us whenever the manufacturer feels like it. So what are we even buying anymore? These things aren't designed to last because the entire economic system in this country is based on perceived shareholder value. If I sell you a product that you only have to buy once and then get to keep it forever, how will I get more money from you in the future? How will line go up if transaction over? So things break or become obsolete. A lot of tech devices are more affordable than they used to be, but they're also more disposable. The interface on your 4-year-old smart TV suddenly takes 10 times longer to navigate. Your iPhone 12 suddenly crashes 5 times a day. No, we're
That's
not
what I was saying
doing
with
that on
phones earlier.
purpose. But it does kind of seem like a sign that it's time to buy a new one, right? And this isn't a conspiracy or an exaggeration. Technology is making us dumber. Rarely while using...
Yep, birth, spend, die, yep. And I'm not even NA. Pay our subscription feed? Yeah, well, there was something recently that was like... I can't remember what it was, but like I remember reading about something that got an update so that nobody could use it anymore because you had to pay for it. Bro, it's no... this shit is no... And again... This shit could happen to fucking Google Drive any day, bro. They get rid of the... I already pay for like extra amounts on my Google Drive because I have to share a bunch of videos across the internet. So I need that extra space. But like one day Google can just like shelf off your free Google Drive space and say, no, you can't get back into it unless you pay us like, you know, a couple of bucks every month. We'll be there. We'll keep it. You can't look at it again until you give us money. It's stupid. I'm not sure about all electric cars, but you can't drive your Tesla if it's updating. Oh no, it was something. No, it was a car thing. Which video? It was a video I was watching, where like about like cars that came with heated seats, but you had to pay an extra subscription to activate the heated seats, even though you pay. They're physically in the car. You just can't turn them on without like a subscription. That's what it was. It was like a car that came with heated seats, but you couldn't activate them unless you paid the subscription to turn them on. If you have the fucking seat, it'll be one thing to like. It'll be different, right? If you had to, it didn't have the heat, like there was an option for the car with heated seats or without heated seats, and they actually didn't have the heaters in them. But if the car physically has the fucking heaters in them, and you making me pay to press the on button, that is wild. Oh, and it was printers as well. They were talking about printers as well. Like some HP printers, even if you have ink in them, you have to pay a subscription fee for in order for it to print, even though you pay for the. Or is it like it was like something like maybe you subscribe for the ink, but then once you get the ink, and if you cancel the subscription, you cancel your ability to print using the ink, and they won't let you print with it anymore. And when you try and print, it just prints out a piece of paper telling you to go to a website to pay. It was something stupid like that, bro.
Your phone.
But if you pay past the system, they sue you or something. It's probably against terms of service to do that. If the wars ended differently, huh? You need a certain amount of colored ink to be allowed to use black ink, even though you have, yeah, bro. Printers are also just bad anyway, because then when you buy they're way better. Honestly, if you want to if this is the biggest selling point of installing Linux on your computer, dude. If you want to print something, it just works on Linux, providing you've got the ink and your printer isn't gonna fuck up. But on Linux, if you press the print button, it will just print. On Windows, you've got to make sure you've got to have like the right paired app installed, but then it's like the old, but you have a printer from like so long ago that the new version of the app doesn't work anymore. So then you have to go find an old version, and then you've got to print using the app instead of using the program that you're wanting to print from. It's like, God. On Linux, it just works. Hands down, if you want to print something, literally, install Linux on your computer just so you can print chat. It's the biggest selling point.
Are you in the driver's seat?
And again, you also only ever want to print, like, I only ever want to print something, literally like once a year I need to print something. Right? So by the time I get my printer back out, the ink's already clogged up. So I have to buy more ink. Oh my god, it's a fucking mess.
You're texting while driving, which is a lot of fun. But it's mostly a passive activity. More often than not, you don't open an app in order to do a specific thing. You open an app and just see whatever it chooses to show you. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. Either way, the past hour of your life was entirely decided by an
same here, Drew.
algorithm.
Oh
You're
god,
not
we've been
thinking
here for an hour, and this video's 20 minutes
You're not
long.
making a
Wow.
decision for yourself. You just turn off your frontal cortex and submit to whatever Mark Zuckerberg has curated for you. And the more we're conditioned to accept this relationship, the easier it is to sell us an AI agent that does all of our thinking for us and that we learn to trust implicitly. I mean, how am I supposed to be excited about technology when this is the direction we're headed in?
It seems like everything is slowly trying to turn into everything else. A new app will come along with one specific niche use and then inevitably get turned into yet another.
This is beginning to sound like X.com, the everything app.
Media. Like the Shop app. I've been using this for a couple years because I like the idea of having one account that works across multiple websites. But now, of course, it's just like another thing designed for you to scroll through. I open it up to see how far away my pants are, and it's like, oh hey, you want to buy something else while you're here? You want some Alpha Lion Superhuman Hulk juice? What about Goof juice? Chug juice? Oh, I know what you want. A little cake shaped like Texas.
That was Gsupps, dude.
Also give you rewards, but it amounts to virtually nothing and is really just an excuse to send you more push notifications. Hey, don't forget to use that 14-cent credit before it runs out. It only works on this website that sells hoodies for dogs. You open up the Ring app so you can see who's knocking at your door, and they're like, hey, you want to see this funny video of a goat? Venmo.
What? Ring has its own clip sharing feature? That seems like it will cause trouble.
Defaults to the page showing you how many of your friends had pizza this week. Why do I need to know that? I bought that light in the corner a few months.
Also, this is one thing I never liked about Spotify, is that people can just see what you're listening to. And I think you can deactivate it, but I never liked that. I've always hated that part about Spotify. People can just see what you listen to. Currently, it's weird.
Ago, and the only way to
I just want to listen to a song. Why do people need to know?
Certainly there's no social media aspect to an app that turns lights on and off, and that might just be the dumbest thing you've ever said. Of course it has its own news feed and hashtags. Of course there's a pop-up telling me to take the Govi app user experience survey so I can earn 50 Govi points and a chance to win Govi merch. App is a goddamn...
Yeah. I think I mean, considering the amount of Ring camera footage on YouTube, I guess, make it their own. Yeah, but it feels really insecure. Like, does it do it automatically? Do you have to provide it post? Like, at least if you upload it to YouTube, you are making that conscious decision to upload where you fucking live to the internet, right? Does the Ring app... I don't know. YouTube has a slight 18 plus video problem. Spotify has the 18 plus video problem. Oh, so Spotify has it as well as the YouTube. Great. You'll have to allow. I hope so. I hope it's something you have to allow. Again, I don't have a ring.
Joke now. Worst chance.
Again, I don't. Just so where I am in the state of tech, I don't even. So again, I bought this Pixel 9 like 3 months ago. 2 months ago, just before Christmas, whenever the fuck that was. And I instantly, I didn't even, I installed, what's it called? Calyx OS on this thing, which is a de-Googled version of Android. So it takes out all of the Google stuff. So I run this phone without any Google stuff on it. Why? Because I just don't want Google shoving shit in my face all day. I'm shipping on YouTube right now. The irony. But again, and I had Calyx OS on my old phone on my Pixel 6. I had it for like 3 years. 2 years? 3 years? Something like that. For most of the time I had that phone too. And it's mostly just because like I just don't want shit in my face. And I don't use TikTok anymore for that reason. It's just like, I just don't want like a bunch of shit in my face. And also, yeah, this is what my Twitter feed looks like. I use this extension to make my Twitter look like old Twitter. So, and get rid of all the trending and all the shit on the side. It's just the people I follow in the order that I follow them, in the order that they post. Because Twitter is shit. It really is. But this way I can look at Twitter without wanting to guardian down.
Change to an app that could ever happen. Can't even remember my dream view settings anymore. May as well check all my lights in bin if this.
I was looking at something from Doctor Who and saw My Little Pony porn vids instead. What the fuck? Sonic fans hate YouTube Kids because almost all Sonic content gets put in Sonic, which means content once it's disabled, the video is clearly not for kids. That's weird because the uploader has to manually press a button to make it to state it's for YouTube Kids.
His only way to control him. What a joke. Well, I wanted to respond to this comment saying that I'm just here for the Govi points, hashtag Govi rewards program, but that feature is only available to savvy users. So I agreed to the savvy terms and conditions and they congratulated me on becoming a savvy user. You're following all of this, right? Instagram has its own TikTok feature. Twitter has its own TikTok feature. And you probably guessed this because you'd never make the same mistake twice. The Govi app has its own TikTok feature.
How did Govi get this right before Twitch did, dude? Like Twitch, it makes sense for them to have this, and they didn't even do it right.
Everything is the same thing.
YouTube will put it in for YouTube Kids if they think it's suitable. I've never heard of that. I hope the internet just dies because of a virus or a crash.
And I'm tired of it. These apps are all so intent on monopolizing your time that they'll design it in a way that makes it hard for you to leave. You click a YouTube link on the Facebook message.
I also think this is why there's been a bigger resurgence in like older style YouTube content recently. Like more people will just sit and watch like Let's Plays now, like old school like 20-minute episode Let's Plays and like classic like vlog style stuff and even like streams like this, honestly, where it's just like chill, because like people don't want people just want to see real shit and not, they want the internet to be back to where it was, 15 years ago.
Messenger app, and instead of just taking you there, it'll be like, oh, I guess you want to open that app instead, huh? All right, here's a button.
It doesn't work though.
No, I'm just kidding. It will work if you click it 15 times, and then it will take you to the App Store so you can open the homepage of YouTube and just search for that video yourself. Was that helpful? Good. It wasn't supposed to be. I just noticed the desktop Instagram website has incorporated that thing that's supposed to prevent you from accidentally exiting out of like a checkout screen or a form you're halfway through filling out, but they're just using it anywhere on their website. Literally scrolling through the homepage, I try to leave, they grab my arm and say, no, are you sure you're done with us? We were just about to show you a really cool ad. Are you sure you don't want to see what it looks like?
Also, on Instagram or PC, you have to log in. You can't look at it without being signed in.
Sometimes I feel like you don't even like me anymore. It's no wonder so many people are trying to turn the clock back on technology and return to a simpler era. Not so far back that you gotta like eat bugs and sleep on a log, but just back to when these modern conveniences were still exciting and didn't feel so predatory and manipulative. Technological advancements don't feel fun anymore because of the motivations behind so many of them. It doesn't feel like we're trying to make life better when almost everything is designed to be as addictive as possible.
Yeah, I think he's summing it up right. Tech used to be about solving problems. Now it's about retaining your attention. So I hope you've been having a really good time watching this hour-long video so far, and I've had so much of your attention.
These things aren't supposed to be fun additions to your life. They're supposed to be a new thing for your life to revolve around. And no amount of profit or growth will ever be enough. It seems like there's more thought put into how you can continue to charge people for something they already own than to just expand the experience of it in the first place. But hey, at least we're using all that extra revenue to pay the employees, right? Right? Sorry, I'm doing that thing again where I try to provide catharsis by ranting in a critical yet lighthearted fashion, but just end up spreading more negativity in the process. So I'd like to end this video by highlighting some technological innovations that I'm thankful for.
Number one, fiber internet. In 2018, we lived in a house where it would take me 2 hours to upload a 15-minute YouTube video. And during that time, no other device in the house could connect to the internet because I was using all of it. Now I get like 2 gigs per second and it never goes out. That's a luxury I know I take for granted.
I still get like 30 megs down and like 15 up or something.
I should probably say that AT&T almost electrocuted me when they were digging in our front yard, burst into a water pipe, flooded half the neighborhood, and
I still
knocked
get
down a
bad
power
internet.
line, leaving live wires dangerously close to the newly installed moat they surprised me with. But they did offer me a $1 credit when I called to complain. I wish I was joking about that. They
$1.
destroyed our lawn and then offered $1 single as an apology. And you know what? They're still not as bad as Spectrum. Number two, our Nespresso machine. This is the world's greatest invention. It's all the convenience.
Yeah, this is technically, these things are like almost like subscriptions, but at least you get something from it, right? You buy the machine, but you know, you still buying like these pods every time you want a drink, right? The Nespresso pods, every time you want a coffee. But at least you're getting something from it. The recurring payment every couple of weeks, you're buying these Nespresso pods again. You know, you buy one thing, but they're getting you that recurring payment, but you get something for it at least.
Of a Keurig, except it doesn't taste like burnt garbage, and you can actually send the pods back when you're done to have them recycled. I mean, allegedly. They probably just throw them in the ocean like I do. I can't believe these pods are only moderately more expensive than K-Cups. They taste 100 times better, and you don't have to wait 45 minutes for it to cool off. Side note, how much money do you think Sabrina Carpenter turned down to not do a collaboration with them? They had to have asked, right? That's that mean espresso. It was right there. What are you guys waiting for? Some stupid YouTuber to promote your shit for free? Never gonna happen, bozo. Number three, electric razors. Why was I scraping the shit out of my face for so long? These things aren't just
That's
better,
crazy.
but they're cheaper in the long run because you don't have to change the blades all the time. And I can use it on my balls.
Oh, was that it? It was just the 3 things? Sorry, I thought I'd have more time to think of an outro here. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah,
Subscribe
makes
if you want.
sense.
As always,
Good
YouTube
video.
gives me $100 for every new subscriber, which I like to withdraw as cash and use as kindling to help make it through this brutal Florida winter. So remember, every time you subscribe, you're keeping me and my family warm for a couple of minutes. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Good video. Good video. I agree with him for the most part. A lot of tech companies just trying to sell you shit that you don't actually want so they can make money off of you. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot I pulled up Paint at the start of this. Oh, by the way, Paint has AI generation inside of it too. If you didn't know. Microsoft Paint has AI image generation inside of it. Because we needed that. We really needed that. Have I seen the Shadow Generation Start Beginning shorts? No, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Oh, oh, I should press the end recording button. Have I already been live for 2.5? Bro, I feel like I've been live for like 4 hours already, but I haven't. Crazy. Was that fun, guys? Ranting about technology. Being cringe. Good tech that's happened in the last couple of years. Steam Deck. VTubers. That's probably about it. Was the anime style 15-minute short made as a prologue for the game that was split into 3 parts as a full version? Well, I've got like a bunch of other Sonic things to do before we do that. I think, yeah, because I need to finish the other half of Adventures 2, and then we'll watch the Snap Cube, you know, second half. And then, sorry, I was going, well, it's all good, Byron. I'm good. Yeah, you got Night of the Werehog and the Phantom Switch. Yeah, there's a bunch of Sonic stuff, apparently, out there in the world. But yeah, I'm not sure what the next Sonic's going to be up. Again, I'll probably end up posting a thing on YouTube for a vote on that. Oh, this is a good time. I should shout this out, right? But okay, I need to, yeah, the Discord, if you want to submit clips for Discord, do it. Because I think tomorrow I want to record a Neurosum Eclipse react. So if you have any Neuro clips, put them in the VTuber clips channel in the Discord, which is pinned to both chats. And then also exclamation mark reacts will take you to my second channel, which is probably where I'm going to post both of these videos that we watched today. I probably won't post them on main. I'll post them on the second channel. Watch the original Sonic movie trailer. I watched that like when it came out. Yeah. But yeah, question if you want, you can run it offline. Yeah, but my bigger problem is that most of the time it's just wrong anyway. Like if you ask it a question, there's no guarantee it gives you the right answer. So what's the point? If it was 100% right all 100% of the time, it would make sense. It would make sense. But if it's going to be wrong, I might as well just ask real people. Because I trust them more than I trust something that's going to be like 70% right. That's my problem with it, is that it's wrong most of the time. So it's like, kind of just, what's the point? If it's just going to be wrong anyway? Or okay, it's not even that's going to be wrong, it's that I don't know if it's going to be right or wrong. So it could tell me something, and I don't know if it's right or wrong. I just have to try it. Which is the same thing that you do with a computer. Sorry, a Google. It's crazy. Might be misinformed, yeah. So I might as well just like ask a bunch, but if then, yeah. So you can ask the AI the question, right? And it's you don't know if the answer's gonna be right or wrong. But if you Google a question, you can check like a couple of different places to see if it's like, you know, you can get an answer for one place and then just check it across a couple of other places to see if they've all got come to the same answer, and that way you can you have a better estimate on if it's right or not. Not all of the users need to be perfect. Yeah, but I also don't have like a reason to use it. Maybe if you've got a reason to use it, maybe, I don't know. I just don't have an actual reason to use it. For what I need to ask, like I find most of my use for me, asking a chatbot is just worse than Googling it for what I need to do. And it's quicker for me. I'm just like, you'd be better off asking a stream chat because chances are there's at least one person who's in crisis. Yeah, I also do that a lot in stream. Like, there's definitely like things I could just Google on stream to find out the answer, but I definitely just like, instead of like asking Google on stream, I just ask chat so we can talk about it. As just like a reason. Most of the time, I'm just ask chat as a reason to have a conversation. Not really. I could just Google it, but or we could talk about it. You know, doesn't that feel cooler if we like talk and have a conversation? You know, isn't that like a little bit more fun? Talking with people. It usually anything serious, but a lot of things that special lingo is correct for a topic, which then helps with Googling. Maybe I don't really know. But hi, springtime. Here. Early. Felt it under your same. You do talk to me about. You actually like talking to humans, bro. I used to back in oh, what was it? There was a thing on MSN. There was like a chat bot on MSN that everyone thought. What I think was it? What was it called? You just type to it and it would type back. It was like a bot. But this was like in 2007, 6 on MSN Messenger. But it was just like a bot that replied back to you. Some things never change, bro. We've been doing this a long time. You never use MSN. Yeah, AOL. AIM wasn't like a thing over here. It was MSN. It's like the same time period as AIM, but AIM was never over on this side of the pond. At least not as big as it was over in America. MSN was the thing was over here. You're also over here? Oh. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just old. MSN was the thing when I was in high school. And then it was BBM. If you were cool enough to have a BlackBerry, before blue and green bubbles, it was if you had BBM or not. You're not the old one. The time is. No, I'm 5 weeks out from hitting 30. I'm old. The physical keys with roller scroll? Huh? You're getting close to 30? I'm basically 30. Oh, Blackberry, yes. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're talking about Blackberries, yeah. Sure was crazy. Everyone in my school had a Blackberry and an iPhone, and I had an Android back then, dude. 29 this year? Yeah, I'm 30 I'm 30 in like a month. Sure, what my favorite thing is, bro? The amount of VTubers that are like 30. It's great. I think I would say like 80% of the VTubers I watch are like in their 30s. I love it, dude. Or close. They're like my age. Like it's amazing. It makes me feel less old because all the people that I watch are also my age. And they're all VTubers too. 30 isn't old. On the internet, it's in terms of like internet entertainers, it's old. Do you ever watch Jessica Cox's friend group? I have a short showcasing how long I've been subbed to Jesse Cox on Twitch. I'll show you my sub to Jesse Cox on Twitch. Wait, here. Can you see this? $131 months. Which is like over 11 years. That's how you know Justin. No, I watched the first time I saw Jesse, Daja, and Total Biscuit was the Game Station podcast, episode 4. Before they even made co-optional. It was pre-co-optional. Game Station. It was like episode 4 of the Game Station podcast. And I literally listened to every episode on Game Station podcast and co-optional. Every single one. And it was even crazier that Jesse got had HoloLive on Geekenders like last week. Is Game Station still a thing? The store? No. If you're from the UK, Game Station the store? No. But the Game Station was like a MCN back in like early YouTube, like Machinima. But then they got bought by... They got absorbed into full screen at some point. And then they became Polaris. They got rebranded to Polaris, I think. Something like that. I don't know what's up. I assume it's all absorbed into... And it wasn't full screen bought by Disney. Or was that... It was made by Maker, not full screen. It was Maker, who then got bought by Disney. And I assume it's there in ether somewhere, doing something, but not anything fun. Did you ever get to see them around you? I heard they had a few expos over there. I never got to see them like in person, no. But yeah. I mean, TB was one of the people who really got me into PC gaming, dude. I started. But TB was like the one who's like was champion PC gaming back from like 2010, dude. I even like a couple of like last year or the year before, like 2 years ago, I went back and watched all the old Secret Hitler videos. Which some of them are a bit weird to watch now because one of the people in those who's in those videos was had a YouTuber moment. But yeah. I remember that shit, dude. Yeah, and then they had Hololive on Geekenders podcast, which is like Jesse and Dodge's new version of the podcast. A Minecraft YouTube moment. I don't want to misspeak because I don't fully remember, but it was either a Minecraft YouTuber moment or it was like abuse. I don't know if it was underage or abuse, but it was bad. I was just going to mention the Hololive guest. Yeah, it was crazy. I literally tweeted about it. What was my tweet? Yeah, my tweet was, as someone who started watching Jesse and Dodger in it wasn't even 2012, it was 2010. Oh, was it 2012? I can't remember. As someone who grew up watching Jesse and Dodger in 2012, this is fucking mind freak moment. And it's just like a screenshot of the pod with Jesse, Dodger, and Ollie from Hololive. It's crazy. And doesn't Dodger like part-time VTube now, too? Like she has a model which she uses from time to time. Not like every stream, but like, when she wants to, she puts it on. We should be gatekeeping these normies from VTubing. I'm joking. Dodger's had a model for a while. Hell yeah. I didn't blame bro. It also makes me... Yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Bro. I miss TB, dude. TB and Attica, bro. So sad. So sad. I love those guys. God. I miss bro. Am I just old? Maybe I'm just old. You what? Maybe I just need to become less old. How do I become less old? Through signals and not the internet. I've not... The only TV show I've watched in the last 15 years is Doctor Who. I've not watched barely any other TV show. Like, outside of, like, anime, really. Sam Thomas was mentioned YouTube million? Hell yeah. Love Doctor Who? Yeah, Doctor Who is so fun. I know Sam Strippin. Doctor Who's like the own like Doctor Who's that show. You know, like how people like Sonic a lot. I like Doctor Who a lot. Matt and Capaldi were the best doctors out of the modern. I'd say Matt's my favorite, and then Capaldi and Tannen are like equal in my brain, and then probably Shooty, and then Eccleston, and then Jodie. And I don't even think it's Jodie's fault. I think Jodie was the best part of Jodie's seasons. Everything else about those seasons was bad. I don't think Jodie was bad. I think she got highly cucked by writing. What's your opinion on the recent Doctor Who drama? What? About what? Like him being black, or if it's about him being black, I don't give a fuck. Or is it about the show being gay? Because it's always been gay. Sadly, Dad 2 never goes good games. Oh, I installed the old the wokeness or something. I don't. If there's an argument that there's the word wokeness, I'm not gonna listen to it. Basically, because the word doesn't mean anything. Basically. No, there was the Doctor Who adventure games from which came out at Matt Smith's era that were like PC games, which you downloaded from the website. And I found them, and I did install them, but I uninstalled them. But I might try them in. They were really bad. All Doctor Who games have been bad. But I remember playing that one in particular, and there's like 5 or 6 like episodes of it, like little adventures. And I remember the first one was with the Power Ranger Daleks. It came out just after the Power Ranger Dalek episode, and you had to like sneak through London with the Power Ranger Daleks. bad internet games back then. Yeah, but this one was like a full 3D like adventure game. Wait, I'll try and find like a video on it. Well, thank you to JJ Creator for leaving a comment on my video. I just got your notification. Doctor Who adventure games. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Sylvia.
Yeah, this is the game. You have to like walk around London. Yeah, this is it. And you have to sneak through. I played this. That's Amy and Matt Smith. And you have to look, the Power Ranger Daleks. Crazy. Then look at those, but the mechanics are just walk forwards and sneak around, and and the rest of it is kind of like point and click stuff. Like the gameplay is actually pretty bad, but it's just like stealth shit. But there's not any depth to it, apart from hide and don't get scanned by the Dalek. But It was probably the best Doctor Who game we got. The only other good one was Doctor Who Top Trumps, but that's because it's Top Trumps with Doctor Who cards. Even got one of those games that were visible on the Google symbol. Oh yeah, they got like a Google game. Then when the Google changes its logo for the day. I wish we did get a good Doctor Who game though. You still find it? Oh, that Doctor Who adventure game you can download. I had it on my PC like 2 weeks ago. I uninstalled it because I was gonna play on stream, but then I decided not to. I had it on my computer like 2 weeks ago. Somebody kept hold of it on, and decided to share it with the internet. You want bad gaming experience? Either play Sonic 6 on the PS3 or Sonic being Rise of Lyric, or Sonic Free Riders on the Xbox Connect. I'll just play. Oh, what was the worst game I've ever played? I don't know. It was probably a DS game of some kind. It was probably the worst game I probably played was a DS game. Love the Doctor Who and Portal levels and Lego Dimensions. I never played Lego Dimensions. I never got any of those. What were they called? You know those types of games, like that Skylanders. Those the Disney one too. I never had any of those. They had like a genre name. Toys to Life, was it? Something like that. I never had any of those. I'll look through my... Wait, is there a bag? Is the worst game in my Steam library that I ever played? I'm gonna look through my Steam library, but I doubt it was though. I think the worst game I played was probably definitely on my DS. No, yeah. I mean, looking through my Steam library, I don't really have any bad, terrible games in here. Like, truly awful games. Not really. I'll just say League of Legends. Do you remember those PS1, PS2 demo discs that had multiple games on? Yeah, I used to have a bunch of demo discs from like Game Master Magazine. Game Master Magazine. It came with cheat code books and demo discs. That is not enough. Well, actually, I might have been a PS2 game that was really bad. Oh no! The worst game I might have ever played was the... I might still have the disc. It might be in my in my attic right now. I might still have the disc for it. But it was the 360 Avatar The Last Airbender game, which you could get all the gamer score in the first level. Because all it required you to do was like get a combo attack of times 50, which you could do really easily. and I bought that game secondhand. It was like relatively expensive because people wanted it to get the achievements in it. It was like the game should have been like £2 secondhand, but I think I paid like 12 for it because it was wanted or something. It was relatively expensive for how shit it was. That sounds kind of sad. Yeah. It was the achievements were just like getting combo scores. Like there was like a 1 hit, like a ×5 hit, like a ×10 hit, ×25, and ×50 or something like that. So it was just getting combo hits, and you could just get it really easily in the first level. You just had to like throw out like your air attack. But apparently that the newest Avatar game was really, really bad. But I never played it. I think my Twitch chat has a delay. Does it? The stream might just be lagged behind, maybe. Maybe try refreshing the stream and it might pick back up again. It might have become desynced over time. That could be what's happening. It's relatively common. But yeah, a bunch of stuff like that happens all the time. Yeah, there's some bad games out in the world. That's the problem. The stream is fine. The chat isn't. I think I don't understand. Like my on-screen chat or the chat, the actual chat. Because everything seems fine to me. Yeah, though. Bro, what are they fucking yapping on about here? Oh, this hours me. Everything with me. All right. I think I'm gonna end it here for today. I think. We did like 3 hours today. You know, not too long. Again, if you want to catch up on any of the videos that we watched earlier, I'll probably post them both on the second channel. I might post the Sonic one on main. We'll see. But SWH Remote Reacts if you want the second channel. And then the biggest thing is, I think tomorrow before we continue on with Sonic Adventure 2, I want to film Neuro Clips Reacts, which will definitely go on main. So if you have any Neurosummer clips from the last, well, I guess 2.5 years, however long she's been alive for. If you have any Neuro clips, put them in the Discord, inside of VTuber clips here. And I want to film that and put that out. So if you want to submit some clips for reacts, the Discord is the place to do it. And if maybe I'll take some live as well, maybe if we need to. We'll see. I think we've got like 10 or so at the moment. I want to get that up to more towards 15, 20. So we just need a couple more really. So yeah. Anything else I wanna mention? Not really. Again, we'll be back on Sonic tomorrow. Sonic Adventure, dark mode, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out. Bye bye. Have a good one. Bye.